possible to please God? Because he that cometh to God must believe. See, integrity. Integrity. That he is exactly who he says he is. And part of the reason why the devil got a lot of people to stop praying, to stop fasting, to stop pressing, is because he found a way to deceive them to think that God doesn't have integrity. And even if you succumb to the pressure that came from the enemy deceiving you about the status of God's integrity, God doesn't feel insecure just because you refuse to believe him. He won't do anything special to convince you. No. The Bible says that the preparation of the heart belongs to man. So if you don't prepare your heart adequately and you allow Satan to come into the mix and he's moving you on the gradient of his thoughts to embrace deception, God will just stay. If you're going to do business with God, it's going to be predicated on the fact that you have faith in his integrity. If there is something that can still sway you from the conviction about God's integrity, that thing will shortchange you in your spiritual process. It will shortchange you. I will praise thee with my whole heart. Before the gods I will sing praise unto thee. Next verse. I will worship towards thy holy temple and praise thy name for thy loving kindness and for thy truth. Why? Because thou hast magnified thy word above thy name. What's the meaning of that? It means that God has exalted the things that he has spoken over and above who he is. It means that God, when he speaks, he doesn't use words the way men do. When he speaks, his words become law. And even he himself becomes subject to the things that he has said. So he cannot violate what he has said. Now, the reason for some of these scriptures is to give you an understanding of how God operates. Please help me preach to your neighbor. God is not interested in the business if it is not situated in his word. Preach to your neighbor for me. God is not interested in the business if it is not situated in his word. Because the only thing that God decides to be subject to are his words. And so the psalmist discovered that even God cannot violate his word. Because of that, he went to the temple and began to sing praises to God. That means God can be trusted. Began to magnify God. Began to thank him for his loving kindness. Why? Because he has magnified his word above all